In this lesson, I'm going to show you a little bit about customizing the workspace. So let's pull up our main document we're using. Let's hit F4 to give us our panels. So a lot of this looks the same in a lot of the Adobe applications. In Photoshop, they're called palettes, but panels, palettes, whatever you want to call them, windows, they can all be customized. For instance, we have our caret here that allows us to expand our selection, right? So if we expanded two of the selections, like tag and files, we can hover over the bottom here and make that box as big or small as we want. We could, let's see, close the panel group, which would remove it from the toolbox, so to speak. See, it's gone. And if we wanted it back, we'd go up here to Windows and Tags. Now they're back as a panel grouping. And a lot of these can be brought up through our windows here. So, also, if you have a large monitor, or perhaps two monitors connected, you hover over this gripper here, where all the little dots are, and you can take this whole panel and move it into its separate own box, like so, and then expand it there. So if you had another monitor, you could put it there, off to the side, for instance. Let's say you had another monitor that way, and so on and so forth. So, whoops, I'm going to move it back in here by grabbing those dots again and moving it back into here, and it's back in. Also, I mean, a lot of this is the same you're going to see in many programs. See how the arrows are there? That means I can expand it this way so that these panels are wider here. And also our tabs within these panels, you have the Assets tag, the Files tag, Snippets tag. We can change the order of those by simply dragging over. See, now the Assets tab is the first one in the grouping. All right. Now, here's another cool option. Rename panel group. So that's, the name of this panel group is Files, but if we wanted to say Andre's Files, then we could just put that in there, like so. So a lot of people will remove panels, close the panel group of maybe a panel group that they don't use very often, or they'll change the order of a panel group. So if we wanted this one up here, we can change the order. Now Andre's Files is number 2. So basically you can make these panels as large or as small as you want, as wide as you want, rename them, remove the ones, rearrange them. Same with the files here. If we grab the little gripper, the little dots, remember, we could take the properties and bring it up here into its own box. See, now it's no longer down there. It's up here in its own box. And then you grab it, pull it back down. Whoops. Let's bring it back down there. There we go. Okay. So there's a little bit about the customization of the panels and tools within Dreamweaver. So experiment a little with that, and as you use the program more, you're going to see which panels you're going to use most often, and you're basically going to arrange the workspace in such a way that it's going to make it easier for you to work and more enjoyable. So at least you know those are some options for you.